down with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with head coach.
And the Clippers call time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the...
All right now, gentlemen, two shots. Move shot.
The first one falls.
The touch and feeling of free is untangible technically. It's something we got to believe in. Connect the cause and the fact, one foot in front of the next. This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone in the fear of the unknown. Somehow this doesn't concern me. And you can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A feel-good win for the team.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
No basket in the half.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And the buzzer sounds, and the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Nuggets ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
I come looking for you.
What you know about this?
I stay no good to me.
We the best. Double M.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
That's good from McMillan.
He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The Nuggets shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. On the free throw, no good. Shoot 2. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one play. Think of this. Only one play in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the big difference. Wilt Chamberlain on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
And he makes the first.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Nuggets ahead, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
You got that right.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Denver was looking great right away. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, really doing damage early. The effort, the intensity, impressive. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach's textbook. Both ball and player movement have been excellent. And the result of all that movement, almost all high-quality shots get generated. It's pretty to watch. Very good fundamental basketball.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, the bottom line, Ernie, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yakum, splaka kataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel. Airing out the stage like a Neville.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
On your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not.
First free throw is good.
Ice hot. What rap my age to keep the mic hot. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me. It's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax now. Here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back.
It could be a three-point play.
That basket, that's now 8 of the last 10 points they've surrendered coming on fast breaks.
And they just look asleep out there in terms of transition, not showing nearly enough urgency in getting back.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. Catch cases, hoping the Jones.
NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Nuggets third.
You know, it's not necessarily
one. Taking a look at Denver. Right now, they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they've come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of 2. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
He hits both from the strike.
The length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
On the free throw, no good.
It's hot. Green light doesn't get much greener.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Dorisburg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Let us take a moment now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. But that kind of performance is going to be hard to repeat.
I don't know if there's a fan base I'm getting jealous. He feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.